They thought you were alone. Saw you standing alone and thought that you were unprotected. They peeped you weren't surrounded by friends, learned that you were betrayed by your blood family, and they thought that you were vulnerable with their silly asses. But you had backup, you had protection, you had divine coverage. You've always been surrounded by an army. See, they didn't know the authority you had pertaining to the spiritual. They literally poked at your physical body and sized you up by the clothes you wore. They determined your power by what you lacked in the bank. But you have power in the spiritual realm that transcends the physical. You have authority that operates on levels they can't and will never be able to touch. You got command that functions in dimensions they can't access. And they thought you were goofy. Assumed you were harmless, foolish, and easy to manipulate. They thought that you were too naive, too trusting, too gullible, and susceptible to lies. They thought you were the perfect target, an easy win. Pegged you as weak, defenseless, and vulnerable. They thought that you were their next victim, their prey, and they had marked you for destruction. The poor things, they didn't know. They didn't know that quiet doesn't equate to weak. That peace doesn't mean powerless. That silence doesn't mean surrender. They didn't know that you were operating on a frequency they couldn't perceive. That you were connected to forces they couldn't comprehend. That you were protected by powers they couldn't challenge. They were laughing at you. Bent over, slapping their fucking knees, just tickled. Because they thought what you were saying didn't make any sense. How you strategically moved with intention and poise, they didn't understand, so they laughed at it. They mocked you and they attacked you, but what they didn't know. But they didn't understand that every time they attacked you, spiritual forces were defending you. Every time they plotted against you, divine intervention was protecting you. Every time they tried to destroy you, heavenly armies were standing guard to defend you. So whatever victory they planned while scheming, in the physical while plotting, in the material while they were fighting the visible, you were winning in the spiritual. As above, so below. So when they finally realized what happened, it was too late. Because you had already won. Because the battle had already been finished. Because the victory was already secured. And now they're watching you thrive in a frequency they can't access. They're witnessing you operate at a level they can't match. They're seeing you exist in a reality they can't understand. And it destroys them eternally. Because they underestimated your quietness. They dismissed your peace. They ignored the importance of your silence. And due to that ignorance, they lost. While you rose, while you healed, while you became the spiritual warrior that you are. A person with real divine power. A person with true divine strength.